Hi, Rhonda Richards on YouTube. I have a 20-year bar. I have done 18 years of it. Currently, my mom is gravely ill and in the hospital in the U.S. Is there any way I could get a waiver to come and take care of my mom physically?
You can request a parole to come back to the United States, but you can't get a waiver. And you can request the parole on medical and humanitarian grounds.
Cynthia Wallace on YouTube. My adjustment of status for VAWA was approved in March 2022. How long do I wait to hear from USCIS, and what's the next step?
What was approved in February 2022?
The adjustment of status for VAWA.
If your adjustment was approved, then congratulations. You have a green card. They'll mail it to you shortly.
Mo Crypto on YouTube. In December 2018, I was convicted of a DUI and driving with an expired driver's license in California. I was on an F1 student visa. I graduated in 2020 and left the U.S. Can I apply for an F1 visa to complete my studies?
It was a DUI.
And driving with an expired driver's license in California.
And did he violate his status?
Just says I was on an F1 student visa and graduated in 2020 and left the U.S.
Well, I mean, you could certainly try to come back on a new student visa. You're not inadmissible. What you described is not an inadmissible offense, but they may take it into consideration on whether or not to grant you the visa for sure.
Shikara on YouTube. Can you explain the recent memo issued by the Department of Justice on April 4th guidance to the Office of the Principal Legal Advisor Attorneys regarding the enforcement of civil immigration law?
There's memos every day. I don't know what she's referring to.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a blessed hi on YouTube. My husband did his citizenship test in February 2020 and passed, and hasn't gotten notice to swear in. Can you please tell me what he can do?
When did he do it?
February 2020.
And it's called either a de novo review. You just take the case right out of immigration's hands. If you went on a citizenship interview and 120 days has passed, and nobody has sworn you in, you can do what's called a de novo review, take the case out of the hands of the immigration officer and bring it into federal court and ask a federal judge to make a decision on your naturalization. That can be done 120 days after the interview, but only on citizenship. Or if 1 year has passed and there's no decision, you can do a mandamus in federal court and ask a federal judge to force the government to make a decision. My opinion is do the de novo review, just take the case right into federal court.
An American Dream on YouTube. Will a change of status from married to divorce change the category from F3 to F1?
Yes.
And will the visa be immediately available?
It'll be faster, but I don't know if it's immediately available.
Okay, Delibe Aja Panja on Facebook. I'm a green card holder. I applied for my 16-year-old daughter in 2020. How long will it take for her to get her green card?
About 2 or 3 years.
Anova on Facebook. Can someone who's undocumented in the U.S. immigrate to Canada through self-petition because it's been difficult to find a husband in the U.S. and doesn't qualify for any other option due to B1, B2 overstay?
I don't know anything about Canadian immigration law, but you being an overstay in the United States shouldn't prevent you from getting a green card in Canada. Self-petition in Canada, I don't have the slightest idea, but the actual violation of overstaying your visa should not prevent you from getting status in Canada if you qualify.
Puche Low on Facebook. I'm a green card holder and I've filed for my wife over 2 years ago and I've not heard any reply. What can I do to speed up the process?
Is he a resident or citizen?
Green card holder.
You can request a humanitarian expedite and give a very good reason. You can do a mandamus if it's been more than 2 years.
Prudence on Facebook. My husband abused me in several ways, but we only have a lease, insurance, and at least 4 people, including my pastor and his wife, that can testify for that because they witnessed the abuse firsthand. Could I put in a VAWA for this?
Absolutely.
We got divorced 2 months ago.
Absolutely.
Barella Eris on Facebook. If an I-130 was denied, they sent an RFE and they were submitted. However, they denied the application and said it was not bona fide marriage. However, the couple is still married and has been for 6 years, never tried to file again. Do you think they'll get denied again?
I don't know, but you should definitely try again. If it's a real marriage, try and try again. You can prove it. If it's easy to prove what's real, it's hard to prove what's not real. Leave it at that. File again.
Nation Love Herbalife on YouTube. My grandmother is 85 years old with a green card. She got stuck in Jamaica because of COVID and her green card has expired. How does she get back to the USA?
Go to the U.S. Embassy and apply for an SB1 visa.
Have a blessed Hi on YouTube. My husband is still waiting for his oath ceremony after 2 years of passing his citizenship.
De novo review. We answered
Yes,
that.
we answered that. Peanut Novi on YouTube. I've been married for 1 year. My husband is a green card holder. He failed his citizenship. If when he takes back the test, can he apply for my 20-year-old daughter?
What?
So I've been married for 1 year.
Uh-huh.
My husband is a green card holder.
Right.
He failed his citizenship test. So if when he takes the test again, can he apply for the 20-year-old daughter?
He can apply for the 20-year-old daughter provided he's either the natural father or if he's the stepfather, the marriage happened before the 18th birthday. He should be doing it immediately anyway, even as a green card holder. There's no guarantee he ever becomes a citizen.
Omugabi, Anova. Actually, let's do Prince Awolo. I filed for my daughter in October 2021, but haven't received any notice yet. I'm a green card holder. What now?
Wait, how old's your daughter?
Does not say.
October, well, if you
October
filed in
2021.
October 21, I wouldn't wait anymore. We're 4 or 5 months. Check. Number one thing is as long as your filing fee check was cashed and money order was cashed, you're okay. Trace that check or money order, your case number's on it, and then wait. If your check has not been cashed, then that's a problem. Go to a lawyer.
Anova on Facebook, can an undocumented person in the U.S. try to get residency in Canada since it's so difficult?
We answered that one, yeah.
Why is it? Okay, Sherry on Facebook. I filed for my children before they were 18. They are currently 25 years old and my lawyer failed to notify the National Visa Center and the evidence was dismissed. What happens next?
What do you mean by the evidence is dismissed? If you filed when they were 18, they're now 25. That means they've been waiting at least 7 years, assuming the I-130 is approved and the case is at the National Visa Center. They should be eligible for green cards. I'm not sure what else is there to say.
Okay, and last one, Jesus Rodriguez on Facebook. My I-485 case got administratively closed with USCIS back in 2021 because I was in removal proceedings. Now my case got dismissed with the court. What do I have to do now? Should I file again for AOS or apply to reopen?
If the case was terminated, refile for the adjustment of status. If your case was administratively closed, you got to reopen your removal and do the adjustment before the judge.
All right.
Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.